It's funny, I personally really like games, but I think there are certain ways that games can be limiting in terms of like teaching through games or gamification with kids, with really kids of all ages. Because in a game, you know, the goal is coming from somewhere else. The rules are set. But in game making, then it's totally open. That is a creative process where the play is about coming up with different ideas and trying them out and creating an experience for somebody else. So I think game making is really creative in a way that game playing is fun, but game playing is usually not so creative. So like at the Game Jam today, for example, those of us who just came to play the games had a really good time playing, you know, experiencing this work that you all made, which was fun and interesting. But the rich learning part comes from the people that are creating the games. So I think that Makey Makey is a great tool for that because it really lowers the floor. Right? There's this design metaphor that first Seymour Papert, Mitch Resnick's mentor, coined, and then Mitch added onto that, saying that, you know, a construction kit should have a low floor, meaning it's really easy for learners to get started with something, but it should also have a high ceiling, right? So the level of complexity should be able to scale, right? But then it should also really have wide walls, meaning that you can tie it to whatever interests you have, right? So like the different Makey Makey projects at the Game Jam today here definitely fit into like the wide walls, right? And it was definitely, they were definitely higher in this metaphorical room than like a banana piano instrument type thing. This is open-ended creative work. It's learning through doing, right? Learning through playing by making games, right? I think that is so much more meaningful than here's a bunch of theory, you know, memorize it so you can regurgitate it on the exam, right? Learning should be personally meaningful, and creating things and then offering it up to the public too to come and engage with is fantastic. I think that is definitely the direction that higher education and primary, and I think that's what education should be at, really at every level.